Of these weekly streams. Very exciting. I can't believe we've done this for a whole year. That's amazing to me. But as kind of celebration, today our topic is going to be how to say, kind of hard to see, how to say thank you. Thank you. Thanking people is going to be our topic for today. I'm going to do some review, some words and expressions you probably already know. Then I'm going to talk about some more formal expressions you can use to say thank you. For example, in like a business situation or just more polite situations. Finally, I'm going to talk about some more casual expressions or things that are kind of related to ways to say thank you that you can use with your friends and your family. We will begin in about 2 minutes or so. Where's the clock? And in the meantime, a couple announcements. Great, I see YouTube is up. Hello everyone on YouTube. Gabriel and Manuel and Neha and Starless and Raphael, Manny, Sam. Name in Russian I can't read. Okay, and Facebook is up as well. Great. Hi everybody. Thank you very much for joining us. Good. I see you all. Excellent, excellent. So while we wait, one quick announcement. Yesterday on our YouTube channel, there's a new video that went up. Many of you ask questions about punctuation. Punctuation means like periods, commas, question marks, apostrophes, those marks in text. So yesterday, a really big and important video went up about how to use the comma. I made a video about using commas. So please check. You can see right here, this is the tweet I wrote about it. If you have questions about how to use commas, please check this video. I made a quick introduction to a few common cases where you can use commas. So I hope that that's helpful for you in your writing especially. So if you have not seen this yet, please go check this out on our YouTube channel. Okay, good. Great, lots of people have joined. As you join, please don't forget to hit the like button as other people can find the video a little more easily. The more people who like it, the more people can find it. So please do that. It's hugely helpful for us. Okay, but we have a lot to talk about. If you're just joining, as I said, our topic for today is how to say thank you, ways to say thank you. So I explained today is actually our 1-year anniversary of doing lives, so we want to practice some ways of saying thank you, I think. Okay, yes, for some of you it is going to be review. For others, I hope that you can find something new, like for business English, or some like a new casual expression, perhaps. Okay, let's get started then. As I said, the first group of things will be for review. This side over here, I'll start here to review in case people come late. So let's take a look at some expressions you probably already know. The first one, thank you. Of course, thank you. The most basic way to express your appreciation, thank you. You can use this in polite situations, in casual situations. If you're ever not sure how to thank someone, just use thank you. It's always correct. It's always good. Thank you, to express your appreciation. The next one is thanks, with this S at the end here. Thanks. Someone in the chat wrote thank. Make sure to include this S, thanks, thanks. So it's a little more casual than just thank you. So thanks, thanks. You can use this for like small things, small ways to express your appreciation for something. All right, the next one is a little bit longer. This one is thank you so much. Thank you so much. And if you like, you can extend, you can make this O sound longer. Thank you so much, to really express your appreciation, like to emphasize how much you appreciate something. So I would use this expression in a casual situation, so with a friend or perhaps a colleague, so someone I'm a little close to, but when they helped me a lot, they did something that really helped me, I might say thank you so much, or thank you so much, to show my appreciation. But so is a little bit more casual. If you want to make this a little bit more polite, a little more formal, you can change this so to very. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So again, this is an expression I would use if someone helps me a lot, but it's a more formal situation. So maybe they're above me, like my boss or a manager or a client, for example. I want to express my appreciation to them. I might say thank you very much instead of thank you so much. Yeah, if you guys have questions, just send them right away in the chat. I'll try to watch there. Okay, finally, for this review portion, this review section, is thank you for something something ing. Thank you for something something ing. This is a great way to say thank you, like for a specific purpose. So this for comes before the verb form, a verb in the ing form. So for example, with like a party, thank you for coming to the party. So just fill in, just use a verb here in ing form to express appreciation, to say thank you for a specific thing. So like, thank you for coming, or thank you for inviting me, thank you for helping me. So use this ing at the end of this expression. Thank you for coming. You can finish there. Like I just used this expression, thank you for helping. Thank you for helping me is another great example. So you can use this to show like a specific thing you feel appreciation for. Thank you for blah, 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 ing. Okay, good. I don't see any questions in there yet, so send them along if you have questions. This is kind of our review for today. But in the second part of today's lesson, I'm going to talk a little bit about more business-related expressions, some more formal things. But in the meantime, let's take a quick break. Some of you, I don't know if some of you have seen this, but anyway, this is the thing that we have for free this week is, since it's our 1-year anniversary, this is kind of a nice starting point maybe for many of you, a nice point to begin your studies. This is something, the idea here, it's called the Crush Your Goals sheet. But the idea here is to help you make a plan, like to help you make a study plan for your English. So lots of you ask me actually, like, how do I improve my English? Like, what should I do? And one of the most important things you can do is to set a goal for yourself. So these are some examples of goals. If you don't have an idea of a goal, you can think about this. Many of you look at number 3, for example. English is useful for my job. Or like, I want to live or study in the United States, for example. So the idea here is to give you just a little bit of goal setting inspiration and a couple of like motivational ideas to help you like keep up your interest in your studies. So these are some ideas about studying language. So a new language is a new life. So these are just kind of some ideas and some kind of ways to keep your motivation up for your studies. So this is free. You can find this, oh, we're on this camera. You can find this on the website. If you are watching this video on YouTube, there's a link below the video on YouTube. Please check the description on YouTube. Don't check the chat box on YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, please check the link above the video, not the chat, above the video in the box on Facebook. Please check that out. You can get this for free. If you do not have an account on the website, you can make an account. I've seen many of you asking, like, is it free? Is it free? There's a free account. Yes, the website does have a different paid setting, but you can get the free things as well. So please check that out. And I hope that it's helpful for you. Okay, great. So if you are just joining us, today's topic is how to say thank you. We're talking about expressions for saying thank you. If you missed the beginning of this live stream, don't worry, this is being recorded. You can watch it. We started with a quick review of some expressions I think many of you already know. Now I want to go to part 2, this part here. These expressions in the middle here, I planned these as more like I said, kind of business or more formal ways to show your appreciation. So let's begin. Let's begin with this one. Many thanks for. Many thanks for. This is very similar to thank you for a thing. So here we see the same for included here. Thank you. So the same for is here. So that shows us we're giving like a specific reason for our thank you. Many thanks for something. So you need to include the thing that the other person did for you. What did they do to help you? Like, why do you feel thankful for that? So for example, many thanks for the email. Many thanks for the files. Many thanks for your help last week. This is a great way to begin a business email. I begin a lot, well, some of my emails, like to colleagues or to clients, with this expression. Many thanks for the email, or many thanks for the information. I use this expression in my emails a lot. I think it's a good way to begin an email. Okay, good. Let's continue on to the next one. The next expression is I greatly appreciate. I greatly appreciate. This is like the leveled up version of many thanks for. You can move it up like to an even higher level with I greatly appreciate something. I greatly appreciate. So we might use I greatly appreciate the thing you did, the information, or I greatly appreciate the opportunity. I greatly appreciate the meeting. So this is something you would use for a person who's probably above you. This is maybe not something you use for someone at the same level as you, so not like a coworker or not a friend, but someone who is higher rank than you. I greatly appreciate the interview, for example. So you really want to show appreciation. Greatly appreciate. So this is quite a formal expression. Sounds posh, says Juan. Does it? Okay, good. Other people say, oh, sounds pretty fancy. I suppose it is a little bit fancy. Someone says, oh no, the correct way is thank you so much or thanks. Yes, that is correct. Okay, Kat, yes, this is live. Okay. The next one I want to go to is this one. We express our sincere appreciation for something. We express our sincere appreciation for something. Okay, a couple points here. One, I used we. So this is the first one, this is the first one in today's lesson I've used we with. So I chose we here because sometimes you need to write an email or you need to send a message from your organization, not just you, not just I, me, but we, our organization, like my company or my team. We express, so this is like a more formal way of saying we say, we share. We express our sincere. So sincere, this is like when you finish a letter and you end with sincerely, right? Like sincerely, truly, really. We express our sincere appreciation for something. This is like a very formal way of saying thank you so much for something. So if you want to make a really formal appreciation message from your team or from your company, you can use something like this. We express our sincere appreciation for your time. So again, you need to finish this with the thing you appreciated. What did they do to help you? So we express our sincere appreciation for your cooperation or for your business, for example. Okay, so try that one for more very formal situations. Okay, I don't see any questions yet. Okay, let's continue on to the next two. Maybe let's start here, actually. Thank you kindly for. Thank you kindly for. This is one I personally like to use. Thank you kindly for something. So we see the same for followed by some specific thing we're thankful for. Thank you kindly for your help. Thank you kindly for the email. This is polite, actually, but you can use this with colleagues and coworkers. I use this at the end of my emails, actually. So when I make a request to a colleague or make a request to someone in my company, and I know they're going to help me with it, I can say, thank you for your help. Thank you for your support. for example, just to be polite, to show my appreciation to my colleague or my coworker. Thank you kindly for. I have also seen people end emails with just kindly. They finish it with kindly for people that they are closer to but want to express their appreciation for. Kindly. But I like to use thank you kindly for. So this is how I start a lot of emails, and this is how I finish a lot of emails. So that's just the style that I like. Okay, good. Let's go to the last one for this section. The next one is a little bit sensitive, maybe. Let's read it first. This says, thank you for your understanding. Thank you for your understanding. This is maybe optional sometimes. Thank you for understanding. This is something that's used when there's an inconvenience. So a great example of this is a construction site. A construction site means a place where a team of people are making a building, or like they're destroying a building. Construction, they're constructing something. Site means place. A construction site, a place where a building is being made. You will see this expression used on signs in those areas. Thank you for your understanding. Like it's noisy, or it's going to be dirty in this area for the next month, for example. Thank you for your understanding. So this your understanding means like we know we're causing trouble. We appreciate that you allow us to do this is kind of the idea. Thank you for your understanding. Thank you for understanding our situation and like working together with us. So you can use this if there's a small inconvenience caused by you or caused by your company. It's like, for example, a delay. If a package you send is taking a long time to arrive, or maybe if a file or something you're working on is taking a little more time than you thought, you can say, thank you for your understanding. Like, I'll have it to you by tomorrow. So it's like a formal, not quite apology, but just like an appreciation for cooperation. Thank you for your understanding. Wampi, sorry if I said your name wrong, on Facebook says, I sometimes say thanks in advance on emails. Is it okay? Grammatically, yes. So this person asks about this expression, thanks in advance. Thanks in advance. It is a common expression, yes. But I am careful about this because if you send this to a person, for example, and you make a request from that person, like and it's a big request, or if it's something like that's difficult for them to do, they're really busy, whatever. Thanks in advance sounds like you have some expectation, like it's not a request. In other words, you expect that thing is going to be done. And you're not maybe always thinking so much about the person receiving your message. So sometimes thanks in advance can be a little bit like sensitive. If it's for a small thing like that you know is going to happen, like for example, you're planning an event and you're working together with other people in the event, then you might say thanks in advance for something you know they're going to do. That might be okay. But if you make a request and you say thanks in advance, it might be a little too strong. The other person might feel a little bit offended. Okay, I hope that helps you. I did say your name right, woohoo, thank you. I never know, nobody ever replies to that. Okay, great. Let's go on. Someone on YouTube, Mimi says, the last one maybe could be used as pardon me. Pardon me. I haven't talked about pardon me. You mean this one? Thank you for your understanding. Pardon me would be used when, like first an apology really, but also used similar to excuse me. And also pardon me sounds quite formal. We don't really use pardon me in American English actually. So it's a little bit different. Alrighty, let's take another break. All right, good. We'll take one more break and then we'll continue to our last point, or our last points rather, for today. For now, let's take a look some of you I know already saw. This week our free thing for you guys is this, which you'll see in just a second on the other camera. Anyway, some of you ask us about like how to make a plan, a study plan. So the team made this thing, which you'll see in just a second. This is the Crush Your Goals sheet. This is a free PDF download. So the idea here is to help you find some things that can keep you motivated. So I showed this earlier, some ideas, some goals, some ways you might want to use or need to use English in the future. Maybe you like US culture, for example, or you're going to study as a university student. So these are a few ideas to keep your motivation up. And then a few kind of inspirational quotes. Actually, last week we talked about kind of some inspirational quotes. So these are a few different ones you can take a look at. But the idea here is kind of to help you keep your interest up. So some ways to help you stay on your goal path, if that makes sense. So if you are interested in this, please find this from the link below the video on YouTube or above the video on Facebook. Also, please be careful, don't check the chat. It's not in the chat. The link is actually in the description. So below the video, in the box below the video on YouTube and the box above the video on Facebook. So you have to minimize the video. Okay, good. Let's continue to the last part of today's lesson then. The last part of today's lesson, I chose some very casual expressions you can use to show your appreciation for friends and for family members. Yay. So let's move along to that part. Okay, let's go to this one. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. So this is for something a friend or family member has done for you. You can use this at work as well. I really appreciate it. Also, you will hear native speakers drop this part, I, and really. Sometimes you'll just hear people say, appreciate it. Like even this A sound kind of disappears. Appreciate it. It sounds super casual and very nice, very friendly. So this is something you can use with your friends. Yes, appreciate does sound kind of formal, sounds a little more polite, but we can kind of make it sound more casual by changing the pronunciation slightly. Appreciate it, appreciate it, I appreciate it, I appreciate it, or I really appreciate it is a nice thing to do. Okay, on to the next one. The next two are very casual expressions, and they're not directly like a way of saying thank you, but they express your appreciation for the other person. So this first one, very casual. This expression is you rock. You rock. This is true. This is an expression like my dad used this with my brother and I. Like if someone helps you a lot and they help you make something, they help you do something, and it's perfect. It's just what you need. You can say you rock. You rock. So it's like about that person's personality. You think that they are a really great person and they did this awesome thing for you, you can say you rock, you rock. Same thing here, you are awesome, you are awesome. So again, someone helps you a lot and they do something perfectly. So like our team, for example, here, like they always make everything just right, or like they make adjustments last minute, so we can say like, you guys are awesome. Here, I've got you are. Just now I used you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. So if you want to use this in a group of people, you guys are awesome. Yes, we used guys. I used guys here just now, but guys can mean men and women. We use this for a group of people, actually. Okay. So the next expression I want to go on to is this one. Nice work, nice work. So again, this is kind of an indirect way to show your appreciation. This is something like, again, maybe a coworker or colleague helps you with something. It's really nicely done. You can say, nice work. This word, work, I used work here, but this work doesn't mean only your job. It can mean something you did really well. So for example, someone cooks dinner and it's delicious. You can say, nice work. It's like someone did put work into that. Someone worked to make that. It's not their job, but they really made an effort to do something. You can say, nice work, or good work is okay too. I like nice work personally. Okay, let's continue on. We only have a couple minutes. All right, I want to spend a little time on the next expression. This expression is, oh good, can we zoom in? Thank you. You saved me from. You saved me from. Okay, so I included this because sometimes we express our appreciation. Express our appreciation this way. So you saved me from something. Saved here means rescued. Like you really helped me escape from something bad. You saved me from something negative. So right here, you saved me from something negative, a negative thing. So why? Let's look at an example. You saved me from paperwork, or you saved me from overtime. So you can use this when someone does something that helps you avoid a bad thing. So if you have a lot of work and your coworker volunteers to help you and you finish everything quickly, you can say, thank you so much, you saved me from overtime. So you helped me avoid a bad thing. So this, I just said thank you so much. I kind of paired this expression with thank you so much. That was awesome, thanks. So you can kind of pair them together like that. So you saved me from is good. Just remember to use you saved me from with some kind of negative situation that you avoided thanks to this person's help. Yes, you saved me from overtime is a nice one. Okay, you saved me from ruin. Oh, that's an epic example. Dang, okay. All right, let's continue on to the last one for today. Time is almost out. Wow, that's great. The last one is extremely casual. I included one that is fun to use in texts and when you're speaking. So if you joined our text-related live stream, you know this word, this OMG. OMG means oh my God or oh my gosh. OMG, oh my God. Thank you. So I made this you sound really long because sometimes when we are texting, it's hard to communicate a strong feeling. It's hard to communicate emphasis. If it's just a simple thank you, maybe you can't communicate how excited or how grateful you are. So people will use something like this in text. Oh my God, thank you. So it looks a little funny, but this kind of shows how excited we are or how grateful we are by typing kind of these long vowel sounds. So you might see this. This is on the thumbnail, I think, for today's live, actually. So, oh my God, thank you so much. So you might also hear people use it like I just did. Oh my God, thank you. So pairing these things together, like surprise with oh my God, and then thank you to really emphasize how grateful you are. So listen for the ways that people use thank you with some of these expressions. And of course, if you need to use business English or more formal English, I would recommend these, especially for your emails. I think these are great for emails. So that is everything for today. I hope that you found something new. I know it's probably some review information for a lot of you, but I think it's good to practice every once in a while. Sami on Facebook says, what about thank you indeed? Thank you indeed. Hey, don't use thank you indeed. I don't think that's such a common expression. Thank you very much is probably much better. I would recommend that. Okay, someone wrote, oh my God, thank you so much, Alicia. Nice one. Okay, we'll finish up there for today's lesson though. So thank you as always for joining. Thank you for your comments. We will be back next week. Next week, we'll be back. Ooh, we're blue today. I am not pointing in the right direction. Okay, next week we'll be back on August 8th with English greetings. English greetings. So this means I want to practice all those things that maybe you haven't reviewed in a while, like hey, hi, hello, how are you, what's up, and how to say hello to someone normally. So again, just try to level up those greetings a little bit. This will be our topic for next week, English greetings. So please join us next week. That will be August 8th. August 8th. That is Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is New York City time. If you don't know that in your time zone, in your city's time zone, please use your Google skills. So we appreciate it. Okay, if you missed the video, please don't worry. This video has been recorded by our awesome team. You can find this video on our Facebook page or our YouTube channel. So please feel free to review this video. And if you have questions, of course, send them along. Don't forget to download your free thing after this lesson ends. I'm going to go away, so go download this if you have not already. And all of the other free stuff, I think, too. We have other things, too. So please check that out. We will see you again next week, though, for English greetings. So thank you, as always, for joining us on this week's live stream. Thank you for liking and sharing the video, for sending your comments, for all your support, and thanks for watching. 1 year. This is 1 year of live streams. We really appreciate all the support, and we couldn't do it without you guys. So we look forward to continuing for sure. But for now, have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your night, enjoy your weekend, and we will see you again next week. Bye-bye.